the troublesome trucks. One day, the Fat Controller was talking to the trucks. He was really mad at them. "We can't cope with this while you lot are being so silly," he said. "We're sorry, sir," said the trucks. "We're sure we didn't mean to." "Of course you did," said the Fat Controller. "And Charlie, make sure you make good success with Christian." "Yes, sir," said Charlie, and Charlie puffed away. And with that, Charlie left away, and then he went to the works. Then the Fat Controller chatted with the trucks again. "Right," he said, "if there's any of more silliness or there'll be a serious punishment." "We will take the punishment, sir," said Scruffy. "Or will you," said the Fat Controller. "Oh, certainly," said Scruffy. "We'll do so." "Anyway," said the Fat Controller, you're all gonna be part of a goods train, and Edward will shunt you all." "Oh, great," said Scruffy. "Yeah," said Fred. "What do you think?" The trucks agreed. "Anyway," he said, "I'm ready." The Fat Controller walked away. And Edward was almost ready. The goods train was online. The Fat Controller went inside Edward, and Edward puffed away. The trucks were making a serious plot. "Now," said Scruffy, "if we pull him, he'll fall off the rails. Then everything will be good as normal." "We'll give it a good try," said Fred. Remember the plan," said Scruffy. "We will," said the trucks, but the spiteful brake van was concerned. "Guys," he said, "remember what the Fat Controller said about making so much tricks?" "Pish posh," said Scruffy. "I know it won't be that bad." But Scruffy was proving himself wrong. They made it up Boulder Mountain, and they were almost there. "No," said Scruffy. They pulled Edward. "Uh-oh," said Edward. "This isn't good." The driver applied the brakes, but unfortunately, the coupling snapped between Edward and the spiteful brake van. And then, now that the trucks don't have their own brakes, they came off the rails and into a field they went. The mess lays everywhere. The Fat Controller had enough. "Right," he said, "I have had enough. Now, Scruffy, for a punishment, you will go in the shed right here." "But I'm not an engine," said Scruffy. "I know," said the Fat Controller, "but this shed is for punishment." Layla shunted Scruff into the shed, and then she left away. The Fat Controller was very cross. "You will stay there forever." "But sir," said Scruffy, "this is going to take forever. Can I—" "Not a chance," said the Fat Controller. "You will stay there this time." And the Fat Controller walked away. "I hope he's joking," said Scruffy. But Scruffy was wrong. The Fat Controller wasn't joking at all. He slept there for the night. At the next day, no one came for him. Scruffy stayed in the shed all day. It began 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and 4 weeks. Soon it was beginning a month, 2 months, 3 months. Scruffy began to feel so rusty, and no one even came for him. "Oh, come on," said Scruffy. "I want to exercise my wheels." But no one still came for him. All he could do is watch Nert pull a passenger train around the line. And Scruffy still began to feel bored. and no one came for him all day, and they didn't. Later that day, Oliver arrived to pick up Scruffy. "Hello, Scruffy," said Oliver. "How was your day at the shed?" "It was all right, thanks, Oliver," he said. "Man, I was tired all day, and every day and every week and every month I didn't even get the chance to exercise my wheels. Finally now I can be part of the goods train, but please be careful, I'm getting rusty." It doesn't matter," said Oliver. Oliver biffed him hard, and Scruffy was beginning to crinkle any minute. Moaned Scruffy. "Something's wrong with me." Oliver ignored him and continued on. "Help," said Scruffy, "I'm coming apart." "Rubbish," said Oliver, "you're not coming apart." But Scruffy was coming apart. Suddenly Oliver stopped and Scruffy began to crunch. Scruffy exploded. Slate was everywhere, so was the dust. "Wow," said Oliver. "Wasn't it? You called that wonderful?" said Scruffy. "No, I was going to say awful, Scruffy," said Oliver. But they both didn't want to argue. The Fat Controller watched what was going on. "Wow, Scruffy," he said. "You made a good burst of yourself, didn't you?" "I know, sir," said Scruffy. "Anyway," said the Fat Controller, "we'll soon put you right. You can go back to that shed and be a truck for the rest of the days, or you can be part of the goods trains again, or you can go to the works with your friend Christian." But Scruffy chose to go to the works and see Christian again, because staying in that shed all day is what made him the oldest truck on Seldor.